Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Today we're going to be going over the top 5 brawlers for this current meta. I'm going to be going over from the 5th best all the way up to the best brawler in the game. I'm going to be talking about how they're strong, how they're placed in the meta, and why they're that good. And yeah, so let's get right into it. So guys, number 5 on our list is going to be Tara. Tara has just proven to be very dominant, and I think she got a recent buff of like a damage buff, so she nearly deals 2k damage per like 3 cards, which is insane, and it just melts reload the tanks, and it allows the super to be cycled a lot more frequently, which makes Tara strong. And also in the recent balance changes, they've also made it so that she gets her super faster. It's just a whole lot of buffs which just make her really strong, and Tara's really good against like most of these top 5 brawlers because her super just annihilates all 4 of these, I'm pretty sure. Especially like Carl, Shelly, as you see in the game. I counter all 3 of them, but it's all about that cycle ability with Tara. So that's one way to become a good Tara as well. You need to learn how to cycle your supers and go for value. So as you see right now, there you go, me getting a lot of value there. I'm only 1 card off my super, which is what you want to try and aim for there. And it's really helpful. So as you see, we are losing this game right now. And Tara's gadget is... it's decent. It's not one of the best, but it's like situational. It's good on some maps, and that's the same with Tara's star powers. She has a attack star power with her pet, and she has a heal one. The heal one you'll normally use on like defensive maps. This is not a defensive map. This is, I mean, you'll use the heal pet on a offensive map. This is a defensive map because of how many walls there are. So you're going to be playing around the walls a lot. So there's not really need for healing, as you'll be healing most of the time by yourself. So I'd suggest the attack pet for this, but maps like Sneaky Field, and if you were to play on Backyard Bowl, that's when you would need the heal pet, because you're going to be going very aggressive as the map shape promotes like a lot of attacking going on. So this map, defensive, you play around the walls, and that's the main objective here. So as you see, I do have my Tara super right now, so I'm going to be just using it to get a nice little pull on the Mortis there. And there we go, and we managed to score, guys. Moving on to number 4 on our list. So guys, here we are with number 4 on our list, and that's going to be Jean. Guys, Jean, if you used to watch my top 5 brawler videos, Jean has always been there. She's been very strong for the past few months, and she actually got a buff, surprisingly. Lots of people expected a nerf for Jean, but she got a buff where she gets her super in 3 full shots. So that's a really big like buff, because if you pull, let's say, a spike, and you just 3 tap the spike, you get your super back, boom, you go for another pull. It's again, this like the cycle ability of Jean has increased a lot, and it's just made it a lot more fun, and making Jean a whole lot more powerful in that aspect, that she can just cycle super. And it allows some brawlers to become good as well, because some brawlers depend on that Jean super. For example, let's say Bull, Primo, those are the tanks. So Jean and tank is a very good combo as well if you want to do that. As you see, DT's playing Mortis right now. Mortis and Jean is not a bad combo either. It's just that Jean offers a good amount of support. And as you know, guys, the Magic Puff star power has always been one of the best, and it still is. Hasn't received a nerf recently, so it is still really strong. And yeah, so it heals 400 per second, which is really good. It offers a lot of like support, which is the purpose of Jean, so it's a very good brawler choice, and Jean fits into most comps there. You can really go Jean with anything, but the preferable thing you want to go with Jean is maybe a tank, and Jean Max is probably the best combo in the game. So if you guys want to abuse that, get easy trophies, push your Jean to rank 35, something like that, it'll be really easy, and yeah, it'll just increase your chance of getting maybe your first rank 35. Also, let's talk about Jean's knockback. Jean's knockback is also really good. Although it received a big nerf, it's still one of the best, as it cancels a lot of stuff. Anyways, moving on to number 3 on our list. So here we are, guys, with number 3 on our list, and that's going to be Bo. Bo has been really strong for a long time, and ever since his tripwire has gotten released, it's just pushed him forward to getting that top 5 position. And yeah, he just goes rampage, guys. His gadget is possibly the most broken thing ever released in the game. It just changes how you play the game, especially in gem grab. Gem grabs has been like mainly affected by bow, because you just get your bow mines, you get stun mines, you put it in the like gem mine near the gem mine, and yeah, you just wait for them to trip it. If they trip it, you can pop your gadget, a free kill. As you see right now, I just got a free kill from that. And again, the main thing is that Bo can really cycle his mines really easily. So as you see right now, I'm getting a kill. I'm going to just super short it there. I didn't want to risk anything. Yeah, that gives us our first goal. Yeah, so the best combo in the game, I've made a video on this previously as well, is that stun mines and Bo's tripwire gadget is just absolutely broken, and it's kind of like overshadowed Bo's totem for a while, and it's completely understandable as it is way better and it's more viable in other maps. So the only time I would see Bo's totem gadget is going to be used probably in bounty. Other than that, you guys want to be using tripwire all the time because it's just such a big influence on the field, and yeah, that enemy team will really struggle if they don't have a Bo either. So yeah, that's why Bo is going to be at number 3 on our list, and yeah, he's really good right now. As you see, I'm struggling a little bit, but it's all about the support. He doesn't seem that type of aggro, but he can be played really aggroly as well because he does do 2100 damage if you hit all 3 arrows. It's a lot, and as you see, I just do a insane save there. That's the power of the bow mine. So yeah, if you guys haven't bought any of the like gadget or star power, I suggest that'll be your first priority, getting those two, because it's just a really strong combo here. As you see, this Tara is doing really well. Of course, Tara being on our top 5 list, proven that she is meant to be there, and she's really strong there. So as you see, this is going to be saving that. I don't think I managed to save this here. I think there's a bit too much happening. Yeah, it's going to be shooting through me here. So once you run out of gadgets, that's when you see that Bo starts to become weaker, and you have to play him a lot differently because you can't really expect him to get loads of kills. So as you see right now, I just got my mines placed defensively here because I can't really trip them. So if they go into it, they go into it. But yeah, so this ball's gonna be going in here, and as you see, I'm doing a lot of damage, and that's what Bo's good at. And I'm gonna get the shot going, and boom, that's gonna be a goal, guys. Moving on to number 2 on our list. Here we are, guys, with number 2 on our list, and that's gonna be Spike. Spike recent buff was that Kerbal got a increase of damage, I believe. Not damage, I mean, yeah, Spike got a damage buff as well. That's for starters, which made him really viable. And also his curveball became very, like, the range increased by 50%, which is a big thing because surprisingly he has one of the longest range with curveball in the game, and he can beat most stuff. So, you know, a secret strategy is using curveball on backyard bowl. That's one of the main differences I've been seeing, and yeah, it's quite surprising that he actually has a lot of range and he can handle a lot of the brawlers. Fertilize and Kerbal, I would still say it's a bit 50-50, maybe more lenient on the Kerbal side. So yeah, both those star powers are great. And also Spike's gadget is also really strong. It literally obliterates tanks, as you see right now. If there's a Mortis on my face, I can just pop my gadget and deal a absurd amount. Spike's use in heist has increased as well since he's gotten more damage. I think he got a like 60 damage buff, which is a lot, surprisingly. Like, it may seem little, but you gotta think about it, it's 60 per spike, so yeah, it's insane. It does a lot of damage, and he's just been, his use rates have definitely been going up. So as you see, I'm gonna get that kill. I still prefer Fertilize specifically because I just like the fact that you can go aggro and heal, and it just gets rewarded for going aggro, which is surprisingly what Spike's purpose is, because he has weak HP, but he deals a insane amount of damage, and with the like link up of a heal, it's actually insane. And our Frank just popping off there. I'm gonna pop my gadgets to keep him away. Gonna go for the shot, and we do manage to score. Moving on to number 1 on our list. Here we are, guys, with number 1 on our list, and that's gonna be Max. Max has just been insane, guys. She's got multiple buffs. Both her star powers are good. Her gadget is like top 5 as well. It's such a broken brawler, and it just changes the way the game is played because the speed of play just gets a lot more faster, and yeah, some people can't deal with it. That's why I think Max is number 1 on this list, is because she's such a unique brawler and just changes everything up. And again, as I did say in the beginning of the video, that the best pair with Max is Jean, and of course Jean is like a top 3 brawler as well. It's just insane how well they complement each other, and Max's DPS is quite insane. It's the same as Bo, of doing about 2100 or a bit more than that, I think. And she's basically used, she can be used anywhere, guys, except for bounty. I don't know if she can get used in bounty, but other than that, she can get used anywhere. It's just absolutely insane. As you see with Max, I am just whizzing around, and again, you can cycle the super really quickly here, and right now it just really benefits Tara and Mortis, as they can become faster, and it's harder to hit enemies that are speeded up, which is what makes Max really good. And yeah, that's why she's been banned a lot in competitive, guys. If you haven't been following competitive, make sure to follow like Brawl Esports and stuff. That's where all the competitive side of Brawl Stars is. It's really intense. And yeah, Worlds are gonna be around the corner, so I'm definitely gonna be making like videos on that, maybe just more competitive videos, as I am playing a Team Queso League with Drage, so I'm gonna be posting more gameplays of that. I know some of you like to see that. But yeah, anyways, back onto Max. Her dash is really good as well. Her dash makes her invulnerable, so she can tank any hit, and this can be used against like nanny heads, tick heads, basically anything, and it just makes her really good. And yeah, that's why she's just absolutely insane. And the best part for Max, I would definitely say, is the reload, because it just allows her to get an insane amount of damage going. And yeah, so we lost that game, but who cares. Anyways, that's gonna be wrapping up the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next one. Peace.